First things first, today we're going to talk about the driving force of the English language, something that for some English language learners can be a bit of a mystery, especially if they're coming from a language that is a syllable-timed language. Some examples of syllable-timed languages are French, Spanish, Italian, Brazilian Portuguese, Finnish, and Japanese. English is not a syllable-timed language. English is a stress-timed language. Some examples of stress-timed languages are Russian, Swedish, and Arabic. The important thing to understand about a stress-timed language is that we don't give the same amount of time to each syllable in a word. That means that some syllables in the word get very little time or sometimes even disappear. The accented syllable in English comes in a constant rhythm, and that means that not every word receives an accented syllable. The lucky thing is that the constant rhythm in English is super duper easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can do that, you can speak English perfectly. Okay, so let me give you a quick example of how this works. Let's just take the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. If we add another word like and, we can say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's add one more word, 1 and 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Let's add one more word, then. 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4. So you'll notice that the rhythm in the English language hasn't changed. The accented syllables were always 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though we added 3 words, none of those words received accented syllables. So the rhythm of the English language being 1, 2, 3, 4 is super duper easy, and this is the driving force of the English language. Okay, so that's going to give you a whole week, not only to think about this and digest it, but also to listen for it. Where? On videos. On podcasts where people are speaking naturally. Native English speakers are speaking naturally. And listen for that constant 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4. And do yourself a favor, try to imitate it. So keep focused and remember that not only is the sky the limit, English is super duper easy.